Okay, so today let's go and try Tetra Tactics. It's time to back into tactic games.
They know who's going to play this game. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy VIII Triple Triad and fan of Final Fantasy IX Tetra Master, now picture those two blend into one, add more aspect and refine the battle system, add roguelike element, then make a campaign. So you can finally taste what it likes if those two card game became your only gameplay focus. In this video, I'll take you step by step as I experience Tetra Tactics. I will add chapter and a section on this video so you can finally decide if you're going to like this game or not. If you decide to buy the game through this video, I will put the link down below on the description. But I must say before I even start, for a $5 price point, this game is totally worth it for me. Now let's go jump into the game. Basically, you will need to play the tutorial anyway before you start a campaign. But I will just explain all the mechanics here. The basic mechanic is very simple. Within a 4x4 board, you may place a card. Bigger numbers than enemy numbers on your card means you can take over your enemy tile. The more tile you got means you win the game. The numbers are ranged between 0 to 9. Now we add another mechanics. There are sword, shield, bow, magic symbols. Sword can beat any numbers. Shield can defend any attacks, but cannot take over enemy cards and tile. Bow can snipe cards from far. Magic win against any type except shield.
So the hint is right here. So you don't need to worry remembering some stuffs.
There's one rule called chain combo. I'll just show you real quick here. Simple put, if you can take over 2 of enemy cards at once, it can trigger combo where the adjacent enemy card will also take the damage. Now into the campaign. You bring 8 cards entire campaign, but along the way you can modify your deck. There are also hero choices with abilities. It can manipulate situations on the field. Choose your hero and start a campaign. Now into the journey where we meet roguelike elements here. You start battling and choose where you want to go for starting point until you reach the boss. If you win a battle, you can gain gold and shops. There will be a shop to buy a potion, forge your card, or shop that sells better cards. You can use gold to buy or forge the cards. You also gain experience on your card. If you use it on battle, they can level up and you may need the shards to augment your card. Augment have unique effect, for example like this. Now one more elements. Along the way, you can also got Relic, and well, this is the really X factor that bring deeper mechanics into the game. The variations of relics are different and there are many of it. So without listed one by one, I'll just give you a preview about how complex this mechanic is gonna go because relics. The game starts pretty easy, but once you reach a boss or progress to the next stage, it will be more challenging. It is because the boss can also have abilities and relics just like us. Okay, let's just preview here. This is where I face third stage boss, the final boss of the campaign. So this is kinda like an endgame battle situation. Let me explain a bit about what happened here. You can always hover to check enemies' abilities and relics for sure. But you see here as an example of how relics can change and turn the tide of the game. So yeah, it's quite complex if you dig deeper.
Wait, I think my game crashed here. Is I gonna? I can't click anything. That is unexpected.
One more thing that I would say it's plus. You can quit the game anywhere and pick up right back where you left it. So as a single player game, it's quite flexible to get in and get out.
Oh no! I have to think again. But now I know that I can't mess around. This card attacks diagonally. It's kinda annoying. Yo, the plan is I occupied this space that have a bonus style called rotating the effects of the card. So I can attack and combo. Yo, so I have this backstab augmentations. Swap positions with a defending card before attacking. I'll try to explain my movements. But once the relics kick in, you can't really tell what are they doing. Because typically they are working simultaneously at the same time. So you probably cannot see anything. Like, by the tell, when you view this game, you can tell what effects kick in, but you can explore one by one for sure. I want this power up called Cleave, so you can hit the cards diagonally. This time my relic saves me. Yeah, I think I win this one. Yeah, because my treasure relic there, that change. Yo, so I complete the final boss. Beat the game with no perks active. Gives you 1000 shards. Wow, I'm quite rich for this.
Once you beat the final boss, you can unlock Curse, where you can raise the difficulty and add challenge to your next run. The very core of roguelike gaming. You do a cycle of run to upgrade and prepare for more harder challenge. The final verdict. If you are a tactical card game fan, you will find this game interesting. If you are not familiar with card game and didn't know the reference I made about Triple Triad or Tetra Master, but somehow you reach or watch this entire video here, I assume you have curiosity to test the game, and I welcome you to the enjoyment of this game. I must say it again, for $5 price, this is quite a good complete and a full of content. Meaning if you do like to think, you can put hours to use to build your way through the stage and unlock more challenges. So, once again, if you are interested to buy a game, I'll put it on the description. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the subs, like, and share. See you and have a great game.